You were just laying on the fucking table.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
Like, what's that? Yeah.
Welcome to Nondescript Video Club podcast. I honestly don't know what we call it at this point. Episode 37. What's everyone's favorite thing from 1937?
Wow. First thing that comes to mind,
It's gotta be World War II.
polio
Oh,
vaccine.
man.
I don't know what happened then. Was that the year that World War II started?
I
Sounds
think it was
right.
38, and I don't fucking know. Who
It
gives
was
a
happening.
shit?
It
Who
was
gives
a-
an ass or a bitch or a tit?
It's pretty close.
I like color TV.
Oh, color TV came out in 1937.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe I'll say The Wizard of Oz.
I think the Mario Bros. came out in
1917 was when the Titanic
1937.
crashed.
Yep. I'll say I'll maybe say Pearl Harbor. Not my favorite thing. It's just one of the things that happened around that time.
I think Elvis was born around then.
That's just one of my favorite things.
I'm just a
Yeah.
big history buff, specifically stuff that's to do with Pearl Harbor from the Japanese side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Like, you know, it's kind of cool. Like, can you imagine like crashing a plane into an American ship?
Yeah,
No.
that was the thing about. Have you guys seen the Michael Bay Pearl Harbor movie?
No, but I played Medal of
They don't
Honor:
even-
Rising Sun.
They don't even present the Japanese perspective on that whole thing. I imagine people in Kyoto were going bananas, like, yeah, woo, we got him. And in Michael Bay's movie, it's all people who are like,
He's making them look
bummed.
bad. That's why he
Yeah.
made fucking. Dude, he makes the Decepticons look so shitty in Transformers.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
like,
he makes them look so evil and deceptive.
Like, if
yeah.
I was directing that movie, I would
Liars.
show the full sex scene between the Transformer and Shia LaBeouf.
oh, Sam, my God,
Oh, Sam.
Witwicky.
And I make
You know
Bumblebee
just
talk,
how
and
to
he would
treat
sound like
me.
a Hispanic male.
B, you gotta fuck my ass, B.
B, get in there and fuck my ass.
You know, speaking of fucking your ass, you might be wondering right now, where is number 4? I only see 3 people on the set today.
Benjamin Leopold
And
Focht.
yeah, there's actually a reason for him not being here. I didn't tell you guys yet, but we went to Vegas last week.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, the Big Apple.
City of Angels.
The Big Olive.
The Big Olive. And I actually lost so much money, I had to sell Ben to
Like
be able
into
to
the
get a
street.
plane ticket back.
It was like the Great Depression. Like you had to sell your kids.
Kind of, but
Who
I
Who did you
was,
sell? Who was purchasing this good?
well, so you know, there's a lot of magician shows in Vegas,
Okay.
and you know, magicians require like, what do they call them? Like, what are their henchmen called? Like the little girl that would like get sawed in half.
The assistant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I sold him to Chris Angels as the assistant, but the thing is, Ben just gets like lit on fire every day
Oh,
as like a magic act.
not
but
really much of a magic.
It's not much of a magic trick, actually. That's the problem. So
I feel like people coming to see Chris Angel would want to see Chris Angel get set on fire, not just some.
well, no, so
And setting on fire tonight. I will.
It's
be
not
at
me.
My
It's
shit.
this guy.
so you know, like when
I
magicians,
bought this kid.
you know, like when magicians will pick someone from the crowd, and it's always like a stand-in.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
like, I need to set someone on
Volunteer.
fire, and he looks throughout the crowd, and it's really weird. He
Ben
goes
Ben's like a-
changed to
Yeah.
a seat.
He goes.
no.
Ben's a
he
plant.
always picks this guy who's like a burn victim now. He has a bunch of like 3rd-degree burns. He goes, no, I wasn't raising my hand.
You there?
You there, come on, kid.
Hey, you,
And
how about you?
everyone starts going wild.
He's got a motorized wheelchair, like his seat just starts moving.
All the seats in front of him part way.
Yeah.
No. And he goes, I have a trick for you.
People
I'm going to
like-
douse you in gasoline and light you on fire, and your appearance won't change. He goes, it's still super hot. It's still super hot.
Ah.
Don't worry, folks. folks. He will survive this.
He will. He hasn't died yet.
He'll have
Don't worry,
severe
folks.
injuries after
He'll
this.
survive.
Ben's like,
But he's not growing in
Ben's
the air.
like trying to get the wheelchair up on the stage. Audiences members keep starting to help him. Chris Angel's like, don't help him!
Don't help him.
Don't
Help him!
It'll make the trick worse.
You don't want to
Okay.
mess up the trick, because one failed moment could kill them.
I just thought of like a circus act where they bring up like super senile people and watch them naturally pass away from old causes. They're like, don't help him, don't
help him.
Now watch the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Then they let go of him and he just falls back. Bring up the
Why?
next one.
Vegas has gone. It's a slippery slope. You know?
Yeah, those side shows, or what are they called?
Carnies.
No, the shows that you are in Vegas. There's one
shows?
called Absinthe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Talking about-
It's like a dance thing. Circus.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
like there's this word for the shows that they do in Vegas, but there's like a long running one.
Burlesque?
I think is that another one?
Yeah,
I don't know.
where they're
I
like
don't-
I-
naked.
different, I
It's
think.
like when they have their titties out.
I only know about Absinthe, but that's like the one where they go out in the crowd and they're like, "Yeah, get up here now, you fucking loser! Like, we're gonna make fun of you and talk about dicks and penises and wieners and balls."
Dick's
Gonna
last
pull out your
resort.
little dick on the stage and we're gonna jerk it off.
Yeah,
But yeah, me and Ben went to Vegas.
Why can't you get hard, huh, buddy?
I'm scared.
I'm scared. But yeah, me and
He's
Ben
scared,
went to
folks.
Vegas over the
Kill
past
him.
week.
Kill him! Get the crowd just slowly starts to kill him. Take his head off. Rip his head off. Rip his heart out. Do it. Yeah. They just start to go crazy.
What happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
Folks, I'm about to fuck this guy in the face. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Who's gonna tell their family when they get home? Not you guys.
Now, sir, just to
It's
confirm,
completely
you
silent.
and I have never met before. No, I don't believe so. All right, on your knees.
On your knees and pucker off.
It's time to worship.
I know where.
Dude. I need to make one of those shows called Daddy's House, where you just go and it's all decorated like a church, and the priest comes out and he's like,
Yeah.
"Greetings, my children. Time to pray." And he pulls out his 14-inch cock.
Yeah, he pulls out
Fucks everybody in the
pulls
audience.
out one of those big leather hand whips, and he's like, "Now, do we have any sinners here?" And then he rips his priest clothes off, and he's wearing a bikini. And
There's a bunch of nuns in the background who are behind him, and they're singing in a choir that slowly becomes more erotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like flames are spewing out of the end of the cross. And as Jesus is up there, and everyone in the crowd is like slowly taking their clothes off, and they're like,
Jesus.
"Oh,
Jesus walks
Yeah.
off the cross and takes off his little like loincloth thing, and his
Oh
cock
my
just
God.
pops out.
It's like what people in Oklahoma think happens in California, you know?
Yeah, it's like it's Babylon. pretty much.
Debauchery. Ugh.
Yeah, the
Pull out.
devil.
Anyway, that's how was you? Did you have an experience like that?
Yeah, I had a couple experiences we had in Vegas. You know, the main experience we had was gambling. Both lost a bunch of money. Who would have guessed?
Whoops.
Would have been me. But through that, we had some pretty interesting experiences. I got offered cocaine 3 times,
Oh,
which is pretty cool. I figured
That's
out
cool.
how like if you're looking for a cocaine, you just walk by people and they go, "Selling cocaine?"
Can I get a bump?
They just say selling cocaine like really quick and they like whisper it in your ear.
Are they asking or are
They're
they-
telling you like I'm
Okay.
selling, so like go like, "Selling cocaine." They'll like get really close to you and say it as they walk by and go, "What the fuck was that?" And you just see
Yeah.
one guy behind you. That's
feel
pretty
like-
interesting.
Ben was telling me about that the last time he went, or
Oh, it happened to him too. I didn't know about that.
I think because he's been there before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time he was there, he was telling me there were people walking up to him going like, "Want coke? Got coke?"
Okay.
That Cosmopolitan happened, but also the more interesting part was we saw a guy slip on his own urine.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
ouch!
bad.
Did you watch him? How did
Yeah.
you know it was his own urine? Did you watch
So,
the whole thing?
kind
from
of.
beginning to end?
So people don't know about Vegas. I didn't know about this until I went.
People don't know.
People are drunk. No. All the casinos are connected with like an underground mall.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
like
It's like Disney World.
Kind of, yeah. But they're all connected with like malls, and they all have the same exact store, like 10 times.
Oh, but you can go down there?
Yeah.
I figured it'd only be for like
Yeah, you can just walk
people
down
work
there.
there. Oh, that's cool.
No, it's like it's an underground mall.
That's
Like,
cool.
And they like link to the casinos. So it's like 1 a.m, and we're walking between casinos to go to the next one, and it's just us, this guy, and people behind us. And so we're walking.
And you're inside, right?
Yeah, we're inside this underground mall, and we're walking by them, and we walk past them, and all of a sudden we hear a giant thump on the ground. So we turn around to look, and it's this guy just laying there, just staring up.
Oh. Fell off of the nail there.
But he's just laying there, and we're like,
Fall over, Pete. It's gonna fall.
no, it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall. Over. It's not gonna fall.
It just fell.
Oh, look, it's still up. It's ruining my story.
Here, I'll fix it.
This is the worst day on earth.
It's okay.
Chris Kringle, dude. Fucking crispy critters, am I right?
Shut the fuck up, you crispy fucking critter.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Sorry for the cut there. Someone ruined the set, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I slipped in my own urine.
Yeah, but yeah, so we walk past this guy, and we hear a giant thump on the ground, so we turn around and look at him, and he's just laying there, and the 2 other people that were behind us come running past us and go, I think his name was like, I don't know what his name was, but it's like, Jeremy, what happened? And he was like, oh, I don't, it's not my urine. It's not my urine. And his friend goes, why? He like looks down, he's like, oh, Jeremy, you piss on the floor? He went, it wasn't me. I slipped on. It wasn't me. I slipped on. I think, why are your pants soaking right now? He went, oh, it wasn't me. I swear.
Jeremy.
He like
no,
walking and
man.
like pissed himself, and he pissed so much it like went down his leg onto the floor, and then he slipped
Jeez.
on his own urine.
He probably didn't even know he was peeing.
He did it until he fell.
Damn.
That's how he pissed out. And then we walked into the casino. There's some like white chick throwing up just in the middle of the lobby, just by herself.
Oh, just on the ground?
Ew.
Oh man.
Vegas, baby.
And then you walked right past, and I had a couple Budweisers. And
I threw a couple dollars her way, and she came home with me. They have these trading cards on the strip too. They're kind of cool. They like hand you these cards. It's just naked women for their like prostitution. Like the pimps will give it to you, and they're like little trading cards. And they'll say like, Jasmine, age 24. Go to blah 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 blah.com and book a time with her now.
Well, Peter, did you encounter any like interesting machines or games while you were in the casino? Anything like
Yeah,
maybe it was like weirdly branded or?
Yeah, we came across some cool ones. I found House of the Dead one, which was kind of cool, like a slot machine. I like that game a lot.
Neat.
There was a Resident Evil one based off
Yeah.
of anime. I sent that to you.
That's
Get out, that was a cool one. There were like some James Bond ones, Willy Wonka. But I think the coolest machine I found when I was there, they have these claw machines. And so you put in either 5, 10, 20, 50, or 100. And there's different, if you grab one of the like balls of money, you win like a random amount. And I probably put about like $50 into it, and I lost every time.
Damn.
And it was just, but as soon as I would walk away, I would see people win this claw machine.
That's interesting that they would put like what at least appears to be a skill-based game.
Yeah, it was making me mad because I kept losing because the fucking, it was like a real claw machine. The fucking claw just never gripped.
Just like my ex-wife.
Just my ex-wife. She ain't gripping as hard as she used to.
Well,
So today's topic, as you might have guessed, is Vegas.
yeah. Like Pete, if you could implement your own sort of machine, just because you were there, if there was anything that you like think, this would be a good addition to the casino. It doesn't necessarily have to be a machine, but it's like
No,
this.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think I have like 1 or 2 up my sleeve I could offer to the casinos to make them a bit more interesting, a bit more fun for the kids even.
That would be great.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be because I saw a bunch
Bring the
of
whole
kids.
family.
I saw a bunch of kids just sitting at the casino at 2 a.m.
My 10-year-old
Also,
son.
wait, before we get it, there's one more thing I forgot I actually want to talk about generally.
Sure.
About. So there was one point me and Ben went to some like wrestling show there. Super cool. I know I don't want to talk about the wrestling show, but it's really cool. But we had to go off to beat and pass of Vegas where we're just in like normal Vegas and they're like in the middle of just like normal town Vegas with like this casino called like Joe's Casino.
Joe's.
And it was the saddest fucking place in the whole entire world I think I've ever been.
Why?
It was like you would walk in and it's like the stereotype of gambling is like, yeah, grandma got her social security check and she just went straight to the casino and bet it on and you just see these.
She went to Joe's.
Yeah, she went to Joe's. You just see these people sitting at these slot machines that like. When we got out of this wrestling show, it was like 1 a.m, and they're like just having these like oxygen takes, taking hits after oxygen thing, and they're going, oh, they're like fucking angry moaning.
There's always a
And then
few oxygen tanks at every
We're walking
casino.
around, but they made this like casino like a family destination. So there's like arcade in there that's really shitty,
What?
and then there's like a really crappy pool. There's a 24-hour TGI Fridays in there.
That's cool.
Whoa,
And
no,
then
you're
the-
selling me.
The whole
Yeah.
entire upstairs is just a bingo hall, and it's 24/7.
Oh, damn, that's
Oh my
sick.
God.
Granny's going to play bingo at 6 a.m.
You could have your whole vacation at Joe's.
It was, and it was the most disgusting and dingy fucking place I've ever been. It was, dude, it was the vibe was so fucking bad there. We walked out. I'm like, I'm going to get stabbed out here.
Sounds like it was like had all the amenities of a luxury casino, but like none of the maintenance.
Yeah.
Or like
It was just in like it's across the street from a Walmart.
I'm picturing it looking like one of the, like, not main casinos in Fallout New Vegas.
That's legit how it was.
Like one of the casinos that you can just find outside the strip that's like unofficial, and they're just like rooms with a few slot machines and a blackjack table, and they're mostly empty.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm imagining.
It's like, so like a lot of casinos have like really nice restaurants usually and stuff. This one had
Yeah.
a TGI Fridays, a Taco Bell, a Subway, and like a Sbarro's.
sounds
It's
awesome.
pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that's
I'm sold. I'm going.
yeah.
Guys, everyone go to Joe's.
Maybe I'm just hating, but maybe I just want to stay at.
Sounds
one-
dope as fuck. Like if Motor City Casino had a Taco Bell in it.
That'd be
Game over. I'm there.
spending all my money though.
I'd be like, I just I put away 20. I gotta bury my
Bean burrito
sadness
in
in a chalupa.
Yeah.
But another point I brought this up kind of was because it made me think of like what kind of games could like a kid get involved in, but like not actually gamble, but could get into the like excitement of gambling.
Oh yeah.
And so the arcade got me thinking like, what are you guys familiar with slot car racing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So what I'm thinking is you can get mystery packs at specific casinos and they have different parts for a car you can build with your dad or mom, so like as your parents are gambling money, you're building this car with your kids. So say like, hey Jimmy, I spent your college fund we've been saving for the past 3 years. I spent $5,000 just now. But you're like, hey, we have this lifetime experience. We built a slot car that we can race against other patrons at the casino
Wow.
for money.
That's that's a pretty cool idea. How would you win like the parts? Like would it be
Well, you
like,
buy mystery packs, or
Oh.
you can also double. Like how in blackjack can double down. You can double down on a race, and you don't get double your money if you win a race, but you get the other person's car.
See, I was gonna say like maybe while you're doing the slot, you'll occasionally just win like a wheel
Oh, I like that.
That'd be
or
cool,
something.
yeah.
You
That would
win
be
like
cool.
Oh my god, I want a
I
carburetor.
lost $20, but I got the best pair of rear
I got
wheels.
the best. I got the rarest skin.
I got
I
the
got
rarest
the flame
rear
sticker.
view mirror for my
Hey son,
for my slot car.
check this out. Monkey skull sticker for your car, for your slot car.
Dad, I want to go home.
Dad, where's mom?
Dad, where's mom? She left me because this car you're looking at actually cost more than her actual car. It was
Dad,
$15,000.
when are we going home? This is home.
Hold on, son. Wait. Let me do one
This
more
is
spin.
Joe's. Oh.
You see that rim we just got for the left tire? That's our house now.
Yeah. You know, if you had believed in me a little more, son, probably could have pulled a few sevens in there. A few more sevens in there.
Listen, son, I brought you to the casino with me to play casino slot car racing, and you're really harshening my vibe right now.
Yeah, I had hot hands until my stupid son put me in a funk.
You just had to have me take you to the bathroom and piss yourself in the casino. But fucking Jeremy sat on my slot machine when I got off, and guess what he won? $700. That could have been us.
Come on.
Damn it, son.
Damn
Did
it.
you nap today? You didn't? All right. Well, go up to the floor where all the old ladies play and lay behind one of the slot machines for 15 minutes and then come meet me down here.
Go up to the bingo hall, push the Pepsi vending machine
Out of the
farther
way.
from the wall, tuck yourself back there, and wait for me to pick you up.
We're not going home. Tonight,
No.
tomorrow, it doesn't matter. I sleep behind the soda machine too. It just doesn't matter that I have a bed.
We can't leave because I owe the house 14 grand.
They have the legal right to kill me if I leave here.
Listen, son, what have I taught you to not get kidnapped at the casino? Sleep in the Keno area. No one plays Keno at the casino.
Yeah.
I sleep under a craps table sometimes. It doesn't matter. You got to find a way to survive.
Men's room
Okay?
stall, women's room stall.
Before you were born, I had a stint here where I didn't leave the casino for 15 months, and it hurt. By the end, I
Yeah.
was 7 hemorrhoids deep, and I had liver failure.
And
But
your
let me
mother
tell
had
you,
filed
son,
for divorce.
I was able to leave once I got that quarter off that fucking employee, and I won $325.
You're lucky.
And I knew it was my time to buy a house.
You're lucky your mom didn't want custody.
You should be counting your blessings, because if you got your mom's way and she had custody over you, guess where you would be living?
At her
her-
boyfriend's
At
house.
her boyfriend's house in Colorado. But no, you're living in Sin City with Pops.
Not many kids get to live in a casino, huh? What do the kids at school say?
I
Oh, you don't go to school? Well, just go downstairs and, I don't know, fucking go meet some of the kids.
There's
You don't
more
need to go to
lessons on the street than in the
Yeah.
books. you
Son,
know?
have you done your homework today? You have been watching the people play poker for 7 hours today. Get your fucking ass studying. I'm
Are
gonna
you
quiz you
counting
tomorrow.
cards yet?
Son, are you counting cards? Son, I really need
What's
you to learn how to
that? You're
count cards.
6?
This is not a counting cards household. We play ethically, okay? We do not do any of that bullshit cheating, okay? And I consider blackjack, I consider counting cards very much cheating. So do not, if I see you counting cards, I'm going to be the house on you. I'm going to crack
I'm
down.
gonna spank you.
Son, if I don't, if you're gonna be standing next to me counting the cards for me, they won't break your legs because you're 6.
Yeah.
You're gonna count the cards. What's that? You can't count that good because you're
right.
6 years old, so you can count.
Yeah.
You're telling me
No.
you're jealous of Jeremy because he got a new pack of Pokemon cards? Well, show him this card. He pulls out an ace. This is both a 1 and an 11. I like to see his Pikachu do that.
Oh, you said you got a new pack, did he? Why don't you shut the fuck up and go get me a new pack of Parliament from the vending
Sitting
machine?
there harassing his kid for a long time at the casino because the kid's
comes-
trying
Sir,
to
sir,
assemble
you
a
have to leave.
slot car.
I can't leave. This machine's about to get
I
hot.
live here. Jeremy, go take a shower in the fountain.
Literally, people
You stink.
smoking cigars laying around the kid.
He burns a Parliament cigarette on his forehead. Go, you stink. Go.
You smell bad. When the security guard isn't looking, I want you to jump into the fountain.
Go get some soap from the bathroom, rub it on your body, and then go
Yeah.
jump in the fountain.
All right, here's a pack of napkins and some hand soap. I want you to go take a shower in the fountain, okay? Then I want you to come back to me and get me a double plate of chicken wings.
And while you're over there, steal that lady's purse.
Yeah.
Steal that lady's purse, 'cause Daddy's down to the last 20.
You know what? That lady's being a bitch. Go shut off her oxygen.
Now listen, son, I know ISIS isn't a cheating household, but do we kill people for money? No, we let Granny's
let
oxygen
God
tank
do
do
the
it.
work.
We let
Yeah,
God do it.
yeah.
You see that lady right there? She's been sitting there for 5 hours. I think she ran out of oxygen. Go dig through her purse.
Daddy, what's that tank that she's using? I'm not sure, son. Why don't you go up and help her and turn that valve?
Just go turn that valve on. She'll pass out.
I go turn that valve. Oh, she died. Go get her wallet so I can see her ID so we can contact
I'll have to
her
file a
family.
missing persons report. Grab her wallet, please, and take all the money in it.
Yo, fuck this bitch. She had $35 on it.
And she's
Well,
dead.
that's Pete's idea for family integrated
I
casinos.
feel like there's so many things you could do with that. It's like when the casino's closed or they're just lurking around, father and son.
Dude, what I like if I saw a sign that said like family integrated casino, I would be like, there's probably like a fucking sandbox in the corner, like a little litter box. Like,
I was thinking too. You ever go to my other idea was you ever go to like the fair and they have those like water shooting games?
yeah.
Just that. Just play against
Yeah,
like
just
7
play
people,
actual
where it's
rigged
like $75
casino
a head to play.
Oh, the water shooting games where you shoot at other people?
No, where you like shoot a target and it
Oh.
goes up. You
Or
play
they're,
with
like,
like
super
8 other
rigged.
people.
Or like the ring toss game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's mostly the water shooting one because only one person can win, but the buy-in's like $100. so one person wins, but also that guy who wins probably getting his fucking ass kicked.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, those are my ideas.
Those are great.
Those are great ideas. I would definitely be inclined to
Take
put the
my kid.
wife and kids in the car, drive all the way out to Nevada, get wasted and smoke cigars, and the whole time, like indoors, and the whole time there's like a posse of 10-year-olds like learning the worst lessons.
Yeah, you can go on a family vacation with all
Well,
your
the slot
10
car is
kids.
supposed to bring them closer together because kids like fucking race cars and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm giving my kids slot car parts,
That's actually a good idea. Like,
teaching my kid how to get scammed. It's a good idea.
just keep teaching your kids to be the most gullible person, and taking their food from them. It's like slapping their bald head.
You can win at the slot cars, or you can buy your own fucking
Now, son,
chicken
I'm gonna teach you a
tenders.
valuable lesson. You see that burger you just bought? Well, you owe the casino $25.
Listen, Caillou.
this is kind of off topic, but there's another thing I want to talk about in Vegas. We went to this one mall, and there's this one store in there. It's a gambling training school where you use fake currency that you pay for with real money. They teach you how to gamble, but you still gotta pay real money.
So
What?
That
and
is
you can
so
like
dumb.
redeem your tokens if you win for like a Bitcoin, but it's like a physical Bitcoin.
Oh,
And like
dude.
soda pop, and it's like just kids playing in there. It's so
Physical Bitcoin. That's
Yeah.
just a quarter.
it was so fucking lame. I saw like a fat kid in there playing. I'm like, dude, come on.
I will be the best.
Damn.
I will be the next Dan Bazillion.
Well, I was thinking when I was considering like the future of casinos, the future of gambling, because gambling's getting bigger and bigger these days with like online gambling. You can get you and fucking Ben are like gambling on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
All right.
which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, crazy that we went so much.
Woo! That we're raking it in. And I was thinking, I'm like, what if you could gamble something like other than money, right? I mean, that kind of exists in the form of like Russian roulette, right? Like you're gambling for your life, and you know that's like its own kind of rush.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm thinking is like a Futurama-esque like pleasure gambling.
Okay.
You know? And what I'm imagining is like a standard slot machine, big lever, three dials. But then at the waist height, and you'd have to have a pretty adjustable chair. But at waist height, there'd be like a hole right there,
Yeah.
and that would be like the glory
I think
hole.
I know where this is going.
And you would just, as you would play the game, you're not gambling for money. but you would just slide your penis into the hole into the front of the casino, or the slot machine. You could call it a slit machine.
Damn.
So can only men play this?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't think a woman would want to put
Well, they might want to. I
her
don't
fingers
know.
in there or something.
Put her pussy up to it or something. I don't know.
But you put it in. It's kind of the ultimate gamble, really, because money's just like you can declare bankruptcy, but if you're putting your cock in,
So
Yeah.
what are you winning
a
from
hole.
An orgasm?
you get like you're maxing out straight sevens, jackpot. Whoa!
So-
Machine starts like sucking and like pulsing. and it's like, and it's just the most pleasurable,
And when you
intensely
lose,
pleasurable.
it gets red hot.
Yeah, and then the next time, and you're like, oh man, whoa, and you get like bankrupt, and it just starts cooking your sausage. No! Or it starts like teething a little bit. Or just starts
Can you,
vacuum sucking
so
it.
you know, kind of like actual machines. Like after a while, if you're losing, you kind of just walk away, and it kind of keeps the count going.
Yeah.
Could you walk up to one of these machines and be like, "Wow, this is like really uncomfortably tight." That has to mean it's about to pay out, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it doesn't
you can
reset.
tell.
It doesn't reset once the person leaves. It just keeps going.
It's you're like, it's like cheaper and more legal than prostitution, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh,
you're
man.
like, but it's a roll of the dice.
And you don't have to wear a rubber in it, but you can still get STDs. They should have like if you get like
3 mouths.
if you get 3 skull and bones, you get an STD.
It just you hear, you feel like a syringe going into your. No!
I'm sorry, you have crabs.
I was thinking a guy comes home like to his wife and he's like, kind of being quiet, and she's like, let's have sex, and she pulls down his pants and he's just got a burnt patch there. There's nothing
You were
left.
Whistler again, weren't you?
Motherfucker, you were out gambling again, weren't you?
You
Yeah, but
gamble.
I promise I'll get it back.
Listen, I promise I'll get it up next time I see you. All right, I'm so close to winning.
Yeah.
There is nothing left there. You don't have balls anymore.
You bankrupt in the machine. You just get the casino's like logo branded on the side of your shaft.
You pull on your pants and there's a Luxor pyramid on the side of your ball sack.
After a certain point, they just laser it completely off, and it's just you just get a nice little patch there. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh,
What I'm thinking, I mean, the logic here is that the casino is like they don't even have to put up money anymore, right?
Yeah.
They just have to put up
You have to clean the machine like once a day.
a suck and torture machine.
yeah.
And I think people would use it.
I think it'd be like homeless people using it.
Why not just jack off? Though?
Why not just
That
buy a
is- that is the
prostitute?
question.
There's no risk, There's no risk.
That's why you get the
reward.
prostitute.
Yeah, it's like It's like, why do people gamble at all, right? Like,
Because you have a way you can.
they know
better
the
your-
odds are against
You should
them.
have it where it's like you can win pleasure, but you can also win like I don't know, a free Denny's Grand Slam. something that gets your heart pounding.
Yeah, maybe a less committal machine where it's like when you win a blowjob, the hole like slides open and it's like, and you're like, oh yeah.
Put it in.
All 4 limbs off
You look
the
at
ground.
you don't know it. You think it's just a normal slot machine. It's like
Whoa, like a pinwheel.
you think it's a grandpa sits down at this machine. There was his bag of quarters. He's putting them in. He's like, all right, I'm up like $20 right now, and he hits 3 mouths in a row, and there's a suspicious hole open. He goes, He just puts his opens in the
Grandpa!
machine. Grandpa, no!
Somebody stop him! They're trying to pull him out.
Get him up.
I can't stop.
This is how
Oh,
I
Martha!
want to go.
His heart's gonna stop. Pull him out of there.
It's gonna stop. He's on too much medication.
Too awesome.
Don't pull me out. Don't pull. Grandpa, once it's done, you're still gonna get a public
indecency charge.
It's worth it. Is
Yeah,
there any
that's something
kids
you'd
out-
have to work around as well. But frankly, if Jeremy can piss all over himself in public,
It's like it's like the sex. It's the sex slot
discreetly slide your
machine,
cock
and then
into
right
a
behind the sex
machine.
slot machine is the children and the father and son.
it's the same family integrated casino.
So Jimmy finally walks out with his fully built slot car after his dad spent 15 grand. He drops it on the floor, seeing Grandpa get the maddest head of his life.
Oh boy.
He turns around and he
Damn.
stares little Timmy in the eyes, and he with his dick just hanging there, dripping cough. And Dad goes, "Come on, son. Why don't we go sleep in the McDonald's ball pit tonight?
Let's go hide in the M Playhouse.
Let's go hide at the M&M store today."
They got that green M&M cardboard cut up out. I want to be there when it closes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you know it?
It
Did you
still
know
has the high heels on it.
at night they actually switch out the shoes on the green M&M? So I think we're gonna be wanting to see that tonight.
Oh yeah.
What about you, kid? What do you have? You know,
Yeah, kid.
we need to round out our casino.
Yeah, we are kind of building a casino
Yeah.
with this. So we have the nondescript video casino
Yeah. That holds a
And-
nondescript video club convention.
where it's family integrated. You can bring your kids. The
You can drop
machines will suck you
You can
off.
drop Grandpa off at the suck and fuck machine.
Yep. My idea was pretty simple. It's a new type of gambling that does it makes use of the old trope of using your body as
as ante.
as the currency. Yeah.
Here, maybe let Pete check it out. How is it? Did we lose it at some point? Oh damn. That's fine.
Okay. How
Oh.
early did we lose it?
6 minutes.
Hope
We got
not.
6 minutes, folks.
Well, we got the audio.
Yeah, the audio's even if we had the audio, it's fine. Just animate the whole thing. I remember what it looked like. What are you doing, Pete? Oh, okay. Man, I sure hope I cut this part out.
Luke, please cut this part out.
Nondescript video cut.
Did you guys ever have a TV when you were a kid that had magic focus on it?
Magic focus?
Yeah.
No.
I had one of those giant flat screens when I was a kid, the big boxy ones in my basement. And if you would watch TV on it for long enough, like I would when I was a kid, or just watch SpongeBob on it for 7 hours at a time,
Okay.
the screen would start to become blurry. I don't know why, but there was a button on it called Magic Focus, and I liked to click the button a lot because when you clicked it, it said Magic Focus in rainbow letters across the screen, and it recalibrated everything and made it clear again. Anyway, that's the story. Magic Focus.
You had a Magic Focus TV.
I had to restart the camera. That's why there could possibly be a
All
cut
right.
of no footage. But blame it on Miller Lite, not me.
All right. Well, we'll re-enter there. So, Cade, you your idea you wanted to
Yeah, so this is the little game I've invented called the Mad Scientist. And basically how it works is, as a participant, as a gamer, you approach this machine. It's all Mad Scientist themed. There's like an evil doctor. And you're presented with 10 random unlabeled vials of chemicals. And you're responsible for, at pretty much random, choosing 3 of them and mixing them together in a vial and then consuming that.
Oh.
And there are many, many things that these combinations of chemicals can become. Some of the things I was including were just like the neutral, where it just comes out, just makes water. You just drink it. You just don't lose anything. You don't win anything. You're done. There's also, sometimes it makes like an alcoholic beverage. Sometimes it makes poison. Sometimes it makes a poisonous gas. Sometimes it makes a bomb that explodes. Sometimes it makes coffee.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it makes medicine that you don't have to use your oxygen machine anymore.
So you're almost talking like mixing.
It's like
putting
healthcare, gambling with healthcare. Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying like you're at the casino. The gambling doesn't stop at the machines. You go up to order a drink, and the bartender spins a roulette table, and then they're getting
that. Yeah, maybe that's where you participate in this game. Maybe the bar is Mad Scientist themed.
Right.
And it's all. Maybe there's other like healthcare activities, like you can go for like a lung exam, but
really need one too.
you
And
can get a colonoscopy at the bar.
You can like apply for a lung exam, but what you might get is like a virus.
Oh.
You go for the lung disease check, but you actually walk out getting a vasectomy.
You go to meet the doctor. Yeah, you go to meet the doctor, and he's like, "So I know you've had this appointment scheduled for 6 months, but I am not giving you intestinal surgery today. I'm going to be cutting off your penis."
Listen, I don't know how to break this to you. As you know of the rules, before I walked in, I spun the machine. I mean, honestly, I'd be happy if I were you. You want a free trip to good old Atlanta, Georgia.
They're like, all right, so you can either pay full price for your procedure, or you can give us $1 and we'll spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a 1 in 100 chance of getting the procedure you need.
Mm-hmm.
And but you got to stick with what you get.
Yeah.
So.
Open heart surgery. Fuck. I just had an ingrown toenail.
My tummy hurts.
Open heart surgery? What's wrong with my heart? It's open you open to sew you back
Oh,
up.
Nothing. You're completely healthy.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just gonna crack you open and dick around in there for a couple hours.
We're gonna crack you open. We're just gonna move some stuff around.
Gotta do it. That's
you have
the gamble.
to do it.
You have to.
And if you don't want to, we're gonna give you a pill that makes you need to have heart surgery.
we're gonna
spun the wheel.
We're gonna give you a pill that makes you gay.
No.
No.
It's the deal breaker for everyone.
I can't spin.
All right.
You can do open
You're gonna
heart
have to take the
surgery,
gay
but
pill.
just
Alrighty.
No.
So what kind of flavored gay pill? Sorry, what did you say? Gay pill? Yeah. So do I just get out? Do I just take my shirt off?
Wait, what did you say? They're flavored? That's awesome. What
Wait,
kind of
they're
flavors do you have?
flavored? Cum flavored.
Yeah, I have a really sore throat and I'm feeling lucky.
I think I'm getting sick. I don't know.
People are just showing up to the doctors. It's fake. Like, oh, doctor, my right toe hurts. Can I spin the wheel?
Well, sir, you've landed on a hysterectomy. And seeing as you're a man, in order to perform a hysterectomy, we'll have to install one first.
Oh no.
So now to be eligible for us to install one, you're gonna have to spin the wheel again. Hopefully you can land. Ooh, you landed on breast implants.
You walk out, you walk in with a sore throat, you walk out with a sore throat and huge tits.
Doc, I think I have a cold. Colonoscopy. Congratulations.
All right. And then at the bar for a casino, it'd be like, can I have a Coke? You can have a Coke for $10, or for $1 you can spin the wheel.
And you can try to make one yourself.
Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
He pours 3 of them together, and he's like,
You're like, that looks like syrup.
Doctor, my kid has been throwing up blood recently. Oh, he has. Does he have $1 in him? Yeah, why? Have to spin the wheel. Oh.
She's having spider limbs attached.
Sorry,
What?
Spider surgery. Sorry.
fuck.
What's the one?
Why is
thing-
it such a
what-
big piece of
what's
the
the thing-
wheel?
What's the thing Rivers Cuomo got done to him?
He got
What?
one of his legs extended.
Yeah. Oh, your kid.
What?
Your kid landed on leg extension. You never knew that?
Yeah, he had.
No.
Yeah,
he
for
was
like.
born.
Was he like born lopsided?
He was.
Like one leg was shorter than
It
the other.
was like 3
so-
inches shorter than the others. Like
Once he got like
significantly.
uber rich, I was like the first thing he did was got this like leg extension surgery.
Mhm.
That's so funny. Well, I mean, it's not funny, but it's like weird.
It was really weird.
Mhm.
And
I
you
feel
can
like,
land on it.
I feel like that would affect
And it's
you
on
much
there.
more in life. Anyway, yeah. So it's just basically a gambling healthcare machine.
Mm-hmm.
The core game is, like I said, that drink mixing game where you mix together the chemicals and you drink it. But yeah, there's also just like everything else. There's just like the doctor.
You're kind of like just trying to like change the health system, kind of like.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it more affordable
save
for
lives.
Americans.
It could, yeah. Or it could
And
also
every one of
ruin.
those dollars that goes, that should theoretically reduce the prices of things.
Honestly,
like
you know how
insulin.
like
It's a
the
great idea.
lottery it goes to like the schools.
Yeah.
This can also go to the schools. It just might
Yeah,
also
or
fuck
the
up your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of made me think when you were explaining. You ever play like Bean Boozle?
Mm-hmm.
It made me think of like a Bean Boozle type of situation.
Yeah, what's Bean Boozled?
It's like the Harry Potter jelly beans.
Yeah, where you can like.
Oh.
It's like, oh, this is either
like Birdie Bots.
this is either vanilla or it's shit.
You spin a
Right.
wheel and you have to eat like a jelly bean.
You could like for our casino.
There's so many videos of kids on YouTube being like, it's not that. It's just like a stream of booger.
And they're like, that was popcorn flavor.
Just throw up all over the game board on family game night. That's why I could never fucking play that game with my family. 'Cause, like, wanna
I
play
did
Bean
it.
Boozled?
I did.
No.
I forget. Someone got it once, and I did, and I got like dirt, which is probably like not the worst thing in the world. But I'm like, ew, this is gross. I'd never want to play again.
That's bull. At our casino, we could do that sort of thing with every food item.
Yeah.
So it's like, how would
Yeah,
you like?
like
How
a-
would you like your burger cooked?
I was thinking, like, you have this-
raw.
I was thinking like just around the
It's
casino,
steamed.
you have some waiters walk around the casino, and they have just like a tray of just hors d'oeuvres, but you don't tell them what it is. They all look the same. It's like, yeah, so we have I don't know, oysters. We also have dog meat.
And you're like, and you're like, I'm hungry.
I really like oysters.
Got some $1 oysters, and I only had to eat.
Why is he still spinning? It's just.
I got a bunch of $1.
Wheel to see what I grab.
Only had to eat a pound of horse meat
Yeah.
to get those awesome oysters on the cheap.
I did have one other idea. And this one's not as good, admittedly, but it's just called the money microwave. You go up to the microwave, put some chips in, shut the microwave. You set it for a certain time, and the idea is you want to come back at the right time. You don't want to burn your money, because if you come back too early, it's just going to be the same amount of money. If you come back too late, it's just ash. If you come back at the right time, it's double.
How do you know if it's doubled?
You just have to guess.
It's like Schrodinger's cash.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Is it? Yeah. That's a good name for it.
Anyone smell burning money? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Fuck the money microwave.
It might be. It is both doubled and not doubled until
Yeah.
you open it.
Yeah. It actually uses like quantum, like inside the box is like a plasma that is existing in between quantum foam.
Like a quantum.
It is not a thing until you open it.
They need to make like a casino game that's all about like distractions. Like, it's like imagine like Deal or No Deal, where it's like one of these cases has like $500 and the other one has the $5 you put in. But as you're trying to decide, it has like 40 pop-up ads. That's like that's drawing your attention away.
It's irresistible. Someone always gives in and buys something.
They're all, I really want that sick jacket. And then as he's looking away, he goes, time ran out. And he's like, no!
Yeah, it's just a gambling game where you have to sit and look at ads until you find something that you want to buy. And then you lose money on it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Damn it.
It's like if you can make it through, you get 0.5 times your money. You don't get that much more, but you get a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a game where you have to walk from one end of this path to another end, and along the way they give you cool clothes suggestions. And it's impossible for people to not get to the end without a 3-piece suit.
Someone walks out, it's like those like shitty
Looking
mall. It's like those shitty mall shirts people just keep walking out with. So like
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's actually like
I
that's
got
actually
the Rick and Morty
existential.
backwoods shirt.
You walk through a tunnel that will provide you with any of your desires, but if you make it to the end, you get $100.
Your desires just more money.
Like I'm walking through and I'm seeing like
You're seeing just the best life you could ever have.
like, oh my god. Like, hey,
I gotta push forward. There's
Right
the
here.
light at the end of the tunnel.
hey, there's David Lynch is right here, and he wants to know, and he wants to meet you.
No.
No, I don't want that.
Your ultimate desire is to have like $1 million, and you have just like a bunch of money in your hands, and you make it through the end. They're like, "Congrats!" And they take that money. They take the money and put $100 in your hand. You're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, you're being dragged down by like a pile of money and like 30 naked women, just like you're like, ah!
You see,
Stop him.
I had pulled you through to the other side. No! You're laying on the floor. Just put $100 in. Congrats, you win.
Thanks.
That's what, like
Just
advertising.
go home.
It's like online advertising, but it's like real life. Because you go online and you browse for an hour and you're seeing like offers for like sex and like easy money and like all the like specifically catered to you.
Yeah.
And you just get out the other side and. But it's like that, except it's real.
Except
it's
you
like
get rewarded.
pop-up ads
Yeah.
in IRL.
Yeah. What if, like, in the tunnel everything feels super real, but if you do end up taking anything, like, let's say, like, yeah, like, you find, like, a beautiful girl. At the end of the tunnel, instead of giving you $100, they give you, like, the number to, like, a prostitution place nearby.
Oh, I see you took a big liking to our prostitute, Jessica.
Or, like, yeah, David Lynch wants to meet you, and you come out the other side, and they give you, like, I don't know.
Twin Peaks season 1
Yeah,
on
they
DVD.
give you Firewalk with Me on DVD.
Firewalk was behind VHS.
They give you
what's he eat every day? Like a Thanksgiving dinner every day or something?
What?
He eats the same meal every day.
Yeah, twice a day.
I thought it was like a black coffee and bread or some
It's like
shit.
forget
turkey
what it
and like
is.
something else.
It's like a turkey on rye or something. I don't remember.
And he tells you the weather.
Yeah, if you can believe it. Anyway, I think we would have a fucking awesome casino there. I can't imagine running into any like legal.
No, it wouldn't because we're doing games with
roadblocks.
kids, so.
Yeah, and if we did, we could use the fact that I'm 1/10 Cherokee.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm just white, so it's probably a better.
So I've used my privilege as a
I
white
thought you were
man.
gonna say that I am 1 year old.
I think my grandmother's grandmother was like half Cherokee, so that's pretty good.
Does your grandma know I have all the achievements in Fallout New Vegas?
My grandmother is dead.
When did she die? Was it before or after New Vegas?
It was after New Vegas.
Oh, so she would have known if it was.
Yeah.
Basically, she sucks.
Did she have all the achievements in Fallout New Vegas?
That would be a dope casino, and I'd be happy to visit. So
I think like the last thing we could end on is like every casino has like a show. You know, they have a magician, they have Katy Perry. They have,
oh, that's true.
what would our like our show be?
You'd want a live performance.
Yeah, like who
right?
would you go? Who would we go for?
Maybe you'd want it to be kid friendly or
Yeah.
kid accessible. So maybe like Paw Patrol, Sesame Street.
I was thinking like Blippi.
Blippy.
Yeah, I don't know what Blippi is.
No, what is
Like
that?
the biggest YouTube kids channel. It's like some like middle-aged dude in like one of those like spinner hats. And go like,
Oh.
I'm Blippi. Let's go
Ew.
explore the
That's
ocean.
the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard.
I would probably do like.
You already know who I'd pick. Bluey. Bluey. Can you imagine the Vegas Bluey show, dude? People are gonna be flashing their tits to Bluey.
I'd do Kid Rock.
Yeah,
would
that's a good. It's in the
Kid
title.
fucking Rock. Every single night we would
Parents are
shamble
gonna
his.
be like, oh, Kid Rock, like children's rock music. That seems pretty good. And he goes, here's my stance on COVID. What's this kid's like anti-COVID song? COVID's fucking fake.
I hope you're not putting any chemicals in those kids. One, dude, we were trying different things. We were smoking funny things.
He's got that one song that's like there's a
Not
verse.
the
in it.
COVID vaccine.
Yeah, it's all about the COVID vaccine, and at one point,
have you seen it, Luke?
there's the
That
music
song
video
that
is
he did?
hilarious.
Music video?
No.
We have to show it.
There's
It's the
one-
funniest music video in the fucking world.
There's one line where he goes, "The nation of pussies is our next generation."
What?
I gotta fucking find it.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I want to
all
live
these
in the
little
nation of
kids.
pussies.
all these little kids.
You're all fucking pussies. You know, do you guys know I've met Kid Rock?
I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
I
you
didn't know
telling
this.
me.
Yeah, he.
Oh no, I do know this. You went to your old bar, right?
Yeah, he was like a co-owner of this bar I used to work at, and he would show up late. He sucks. Like,
Oh,
he-
he sucks.
you wouldn't
Way.
believe this about Kid Rock, but he actually sucks in person.
Yeah.
The name of the song we were talking about, by the way, is called "Don't Tell Me How to Live," and it says "Feet Monster Truck."
Feet monster.
Yeah, you know-
Truck.
Monster truck.
But you know how like, people like they'll like put FT and then like Eminem after
Yeah.
it just says Monster Truck. Like great
Is that like
digger.
an artist?
El Diablo.
What?
There's a fucking monster truck in it. Alright, you can keep going.
The chorus is, "Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live."
That's.
We gotta play it for you after it. It's so
Man.
funny. And it's such a jam.
Fuck, man. That guy, he looks like his skin is like melting off of him.
Yeah.
And
Like,
his-
Kid Rock's got his fan base and they're fucking die hard.
It looks like he smells like leather and smoke.
He looks like if you deflated Johnny Depp and then like fucking.
Yeah.
And every night at our casino, we like shamble him out on marionette strings. His coke-fueled fucking rant. He does a coke-fueled rant
Who wants
about
to
the
see,
socialist Biden administration, and then
who wants to go see a Kid Rock magic show? He just does a fucking massive line of coke.
I'm about to make this line disappear.
God, we're doing the world's largest coke line.
Hunter Biden, this is for you.
Release the where's the laptop? Yeah, that would be our awesome casino, guys. So be sure to stop by.
Yeah, be sure to stop by. We're opening up hotel rooms, actually. Starting price is $350. So we're going to put a link in the description so you can pre-order, or I guess pre-book your room right now. But I will say we offer a special discount for people who like and subscribe and comment down below.
Oh, yeah. If you're
You will
subscribed.
get a free dinner at the casino restaurant, which is a Ruby Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
I
cool.
mean, what I'm imagining is I'm a 10-year-old kid, and my parents have taken me to the Nondescript Video Club Casino. And I look up from my raw burger that I spun, and I see my dad getting his dick sucked by a machine while Kid Rock.
My mom is getting. My mom's trying to win the roulette machine to get bigger tits. My dad told me to go and pull the fucking old lady on the slot machine.
I'm the rock and roll Jesus.
I got the nondescript hotel also has nothing to fucking do. So, like, we could be the show by now, dude. It's Kid Rock. I'm sorry.
The price of the hotel, actually, if you
yeah, we have
you
our
subscribe, the price becomes gambled. So you don't know until you reserve and you check into your hotel room.
You don't know
the price.
until you put your.
It could be up to 100 times the amount.
So you put your credit card into our system, and then you hit buy now, and it will pop up on the screen at random price. So it could be like $2 to $25,000.
$25,000.
So, and guess what? We can only pay with a credit card, so it's going through.
Yeah. And you have to verify that it's a real credit card first.
Yeah,
before you buy anything.
We're not getting
two
ripped
withdrawals
off.
of 3 cents. You also don't get that refunded.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that sounds like an awesome investment.
Yeah. So to maybe close it off, what is this casino called?
Well, if for tax purposes, we might have to call it the Ojibwa.
The nondescript casino.
Somewhere native.
Give it like a Native American name.
The nondescript.
About Peroni.
Peroni Plaza.
Peroni Plaza.
What's the fucking dude with Johnny
Which is
Depp
Native
character
American.
in Lone Ranger called?
Was that?
Peroni.
Johnny Depp's character in Lone Ranger called?
Peroni.
Oh, I don't know.
His name is something.
It's like Tone Tep or
It's
something.
like Tony.
Tony, it's Anthony.
Welcome to the Nondescript Video Club Casino, sponsored by Chief Littlefoot or something.
The nondescript video Ojibwa Casino brought to you by Peroni Beer. Peroni Italian beer.
The name of the casino is 5 different sponsors.
Brought to you by Doritos Peroni.
Crazy Horse Chippewa, Sioux Valley,
and True Blue American Country Music.
Yeah.
And the Kid Rock Corporation. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.
Thanks for liking and subscribing. Oh, man. Almost